Hi, I'm Kaylyn, and Reverend Tiffany, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to talk a bit about the Esther Project, what it means to me. And I am a proud member of the Esther Project board, and it gives me great pleasure to talk with you about a chapter in Reverend Tiffany's book, and it's the Taking Your Position chapter. And it's something that's really, really personal to me because it starts out with how I see myself. Right, so I'm going to share a couple of words, and that's bossy versus leader. I've been called both. Aggressive versus assertive. I've been called both. Fear versus courage. I've felt both. When it comes to shrinking back versus walking in power, I've done both. And I want to pause right here just to say, it's how I see myself that makes the difference. It allows me to go forward. And also how I think of the task at hand or the position, the role. If I'm thinking of it in terms of, if I do this, and if I step up and step out on faith, I can make a difference. That's been very, very helpful to me. I want to share a couple of other things, or a few other things that have been helpful to me in stepping up and stepping out and making a difference in different areas. And so if you were on the Breakfast at Tiffany's, the very first one featuring Miss Mickey Taylor, and if you haven't seen it, see it. It was great. She talked about having a celebration circle. And so several members of the Esther Project and the Esther Project Challenge are in my celebration circle. I want to mention two people in particular, two queens, Queen Allison and Queen Veronica. We have conversations about everything, life, work, caregiving, you name it, it runs the gamut. And one of the things that Allison reminded me of is that we're, in the Bible, it says in the Bible, in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 39, it talks about we're not supposed to shrink back. We're supposed to walk in power based on our faith, based on our belief. And so, and also Veronica reminds me, don't shrink. Step up, step out, speak up, speak out. So get your celebration circle. It makes a difference. And then when you start to remember, it's not about you. You're more likely to use your voice to make a difference. You have faith, you're bold, you step up, you step out, you ask for help when you need to. So these are some of the things that help me along the way. And so I just really want to encourage you to remember who you are and whose you are. You're a queen. And when you remember that, you are apt to take position because it's about purpose and it's about intention. And so when you move forward in purpose and intention because of the greater good, because you're making a difference with and for other people, you'll be mindful that taking your position is an action. It's about action, it's about ownership, and it's about growth. So when you make a difference for others and you change lives for others, you ultimately benefit because you grow as well. So I just really want to encourage you, take your position, your presence, and when you show up, it's a present to other people. So in essence, I just really want to say, you are smart, you are fierce, you are ready, you are Esther. You can make a difference. So let's go influence change.